Hey guys, we are in RedKey, Indiana. So we came out to investigate a haunted murder hotel, but right now we're standing in what used to be a dentist office who never used any painkillers. Right behind us is a dance hall that was part of the Pythian Lodge, and we're gonna check them all out and see what we can find. So sit right there and watch this go down. Hi guys, my name is Kitsie and I'm here with some friends. Got my friend Clayton and my son Carter. We're just here to learn about you. We're not here to hurt you, harm you, take you away in any way, shape, or form. We prefer you stay here. We don't know a whole lot about what you guys do here other than people see you a lot. And we're totally down for that. We're not here to make you perform for us in any way. We're just here to communicate.
She said there's a lot of different ways that you guys can communicate. We have a lot of batteries on our equipment. Feel free to draw the energy out of any of those. It will help you communicate, or if that means knocking on things, pushing things over, touching one of us, any of those are totally fine. It's essentially whatever is best for you.
Just note for edit later, right? It looks like there's like a person standing there, but it's just the shadows of the hallway.
So we heard that this was a dental office and that he did not use any sort of pain meds during his operations. That makes me think there's a ton of built up just pain, I guess, and energy from that. If you were someone that maybe
Does anybody else feeling the floor vibrate?
No.
Like somebody was, I didn't hear it, I just felt it like somebody just ran by.
I heard shuffles out here.
If you're out in the hallway, can you come join us in this room? The largest truck in Indiana is driving by. If I put my hand out in this hallway, whoa.
What?
I don't know, there's something on my forearm. I'm not kidding, there's something on my forearm.
Come on in.
Feel right beneath where my forearm is.
Oh, yeah.
It's like substantially colder.
Even the bottom of your arm is cold.
Do you want to come in here with us?
What I can do is, while you hang out over there with Clayton and become friends with him, is I'm going to get some of our equipment out. I'm going to start with, they have luck with dowsing rods here. Do you want to do something like that, or you just want to go straight for the spirit box?
Like warm them up with dowsing rods?
Yeah.
That might work.
What we normally do is we have them cross for a yes answer. If that's good with you, if you could go ahead and cross them now, that would be amazing.
I keep losing focus. I don't know if it's the lighting in here or what.
We're not going to yell at you. We're not going to judge you. We just want to tell your story to the world. If there are any spirits in here, people, persons, energies, if you could just cross these for me, that way we'll know you're here.
No weird vibe from this hallway. Just,
You want to go into the hallway?
I don't know, it's just like my eyes are playing tricks on me and just...
I just heard a little girl as you were talking.
I did not hear anything. You always hear little girls
I always
though.
heard a little girl.
Shut up.
He's putting a piece of equipment out in the hallway there. And that's another way you can communicate with us. Similar to dowsing rods and all the other equipment we have, if you touch it, it'll make that sound it was just making. It lets us know that you're here. Dowsing rods are dead.
This hallway, though, I don't know if it just looks creepy or what. I don't know. The longer I stare back in this hallway, my eyes just keep playing tricks on me.
I'm just gonna stay. You guys can stay there. I'm gonna stand out in the hallway. So I'm gonna come to you. Oh, they're already crossing. Can you see that, Carter?
No, I'm gonna have to come to you.
Literally the second I went to put them up, they crossed. Awesome, well that means you're here. Can you uncross them for me? Again, I don't want you to perform, I just have questions I want to ask. If you're a male, or a man or a boy, can you cross them for me? Like you just did. No, they kind of uncross. If you're a female, or a woman, or a girl, can you cross them? There we go. This is where they see the Victorian female. Did you live here? No. Did you work here? Awesome. Well, thank you. We're gonna uncross them again.
Ask if they know that, if they know that we're here.
Can you see us? That's my hand. I mean, they have to see it. Oh, I feel it touching it. That's amazing. I wish I could see you. Okay, one more question with these. Are you dead? She knows she's dead.
Are there people in here?
They're at the bottom of the stairs.
The kid who lives in the apartment is on his way up. Well, that explains the vibes you're getting from this hallway, 110%.
Yeah.
And why he sees her watching him all the time. Since that's so loud, do you want to take the stuff over to the big room?
Yeah, again, while we're here, on this side.
We can do Wonder Box in the big room.
Yeah, for sure.
You grab that room.
So I'm going to give you quick introductions. We're up in the ballroom that was part of the Pythian Lodge. Got Carter and Clayton here with me. We're just here to talk to you, find out a little bit about you. Just tell your story. We're just here to learn about you. There are no radio stations that I've been picking up since I turned this on. So I legit feel as though any voices that are coming over are spirits.
Did you explain how they use this?
I did not. Feel free.
So what this device is, it rapidly scans radio stations and it allows you to manipulate those frequencies into words. It sounds difficult, but once you start using it, I think you'll catch on really quickly.
Well, there you go.
Did you hear anything?
I didn't, but I heard two specific voices.
Yeah. So essentially exactly what you just did, this is, quite frankly, the best way for you to do this. If there's anything that's on your...
What? Spiderweb?
Yeah, but
Like it went flying across the room.
Flying.
Was that and I did it? Yeah.
Like you're walking through one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Fast.
So the voice that came over that I thought I heard say, did it or I did it, can you tell me your name?
The timings.
Timing is amazing.
I'm not getting words yet.
No.
You're off to a great start. And to the person that...
Did anyone else just hear that?
That's...
No, like it sounded like someone dropped like a nail or something over
Yes.
there.
Back there, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Feel free to take the energy from this device. It has a massive battery attached to it. Do you understand?
Yes, he understands.
Did you hear that?
No.
You didn't hear that like underlying like
Underlying what?
like voice?
Male, female?
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
That was a different voice.
That was a very different voice.
Very deep, different voice.
Did it bother you when this giant space that I assume that you had something to do with was turned into a paintball course? I don't like over here.
And switch?
Yes.
Come back. She wants you.
That was the same voice.
Uh-huh.
Again, you are not allowed to hurt us or harm us. I can't even speak. I'm a little nervous.
Words are hard.
You are not allowed to attach to us any of our belongings or equipment. We are here to communicate with you and talk to you and tell your story.
Do you like Clayton? If you like Clayton, you need to tell us your name.
Will you tell me your name?
Hello.
I swear I just saw something.
Or it might just be
What
like.
the fuck was that?
What?
Did you hear that?
No.
It went like.
I did not like that sound.
No.
I did not like that sound.
But we want them to communicate.
Okay, but I don't want them making like little scatty, scary shit noises.
Well-
They can say hello and that's it. They can't go.
Here's the thing. Maybe this is the first time they've communicated like this and they're just trying. Doesn't mean it's evil.
I never said it was evil. I said it's scary.
But I don't like the way this feels over here right now. Where am I not supposed to go?
Whoa. Whoa.
Yo.
My ears are ringing.
It's like as soon as we walked away from you.
My ears.
What?
I've never had this like ringing.
Is it still happening?
My ears started ringing. Like something loud happens and then your ears ring.
Yeah.
That.
Sometimes that's like a shift in the,
What?
what's the fancy word I'm looking for? Like, we've had that happen at that asylum.
Yes.
Where the ears start ringing. It's like a shift in the,
I don't know what the word is.
we'll look it up and I'll voice over what it is. That fancy word, self, is clairaudience. It's the ringing in the ear that can't be medically explained. It's said to happen when the veil between worlds is thinning around you. It's said to be a psychic sense of hearing. So there you go. It was just a ring. It's not like they were communicating with you.
No, it's like a ring unless they're aliens.
Hey, we are in the middle of nowhere, Indiana. Cornfields, man.
Oh, Mothman's out here, I think. We're close to Anderson, aren't we?
Oh my gosh, that.
What? What?
I gotta go. This is fucking with my head really hard.
I gotta go.
What'd it do?
I felt something touch my butt.
Who touched Clayton's butt?
The aliens.
Mothman.
Almost like if someone were to like try to pull like my wallet out of my back pocket.
Can you speak to me?
Please.
I know you like Clayton.
I heard something.
I heard no.
So we hear you. Can you tell us your name, please?
What?
You didn't feel the floor just like somebody jumped on it?
No.
No.
Please don't.
What is this new superpower I have? I thought he said killed.
Oh, I heard
Like
jump.
I was killed. You heard jump?
I heard jump. But
I
that
heard
was
kill.
that voice is.
The best we've heard all night. Thank you.
I was gonna use a very different word. Maybe you should put on your mommy voice just for a hot second, just so that they know the ground rules.
Hey guys, we're here to talk to you. We're not here to hurt you or harm you, and we expect the same in return. I'm not scared of you.
Protect.
We are very protective. And protective. Thank you. Whoever said that. Do you feel better?
I'm just saying
That was amazing.
in general.
Can you show yourself to us?
Maybe.
Did it say what?
One of us.
Yeah, just one at a time.
Just one would be great.
We don't need all of you popping up right now.
Yeah.
Looking like Haunted Mansion.
Something just moved on that table.
All right, let's turn the Wonder Box off for a second.
I thought I heard "Hey baby."
What? It just said a ton. All right, turn it off just for a second.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
But God, I missed that. I heard something move on this table.
Let's stand really quiet. Now that you have our attention, if there is anything in here attached to any sort of item or object in this room, can you please give us a definitive sign that you are in here with us?
I keep hearing a female voice saying, "Don't go, don't go, don't go." Were one of you thinking about leaving?
I've been
Like
thinking
just
about
then?
since they about stole my wallet. No.
It was dead silent in here. I didn't hear a single thing.
You don't hear the female voice coming from over here?
No.
No, I thought I saw something on the ceiling.
Ha! No.
No, I don't do the creepy crawlers on the ceiling.
I'm speaking directly to the entity that touched me. Seriously?
Seriously, like a flick right here.
Maybe they don't like... What is the Wonder Box sitting on? Maybe they're sitting on the stool. So, we want to be able to know why you are in here and why you are touching us. If you want to communicate with us right now, you'll need to speak to us through the Wonder Box.
I really felt like they were getting the hang of it there at the end. Should we try it again?
I'm now again speaking directly to that same entity.
What is your name?
Will you tell us your name? That sounded like an old lady. That sounded like an old lady.
That was a no.
But this is the shit that you can't make up. It's been quiet, just static. You want to switch me again? Just don't stand close because I might tackle your ass if you're in the way. I'm feeling stuff like...
We're all being tied.
I don't know.
That's the little girl's voice I was hearing over
Look
there.
at my arms.
Hey, sweetie, can you please tell us your name?
So I felt that like on my pocket, right? What if it is a little girl, and what if she does need help, and she's like, hey,
Help me.
help. And the old lady bitch
Wants her to stay.
wants her to stay.
The older Victorian lady, maybe she's the one from out there.
That would make sense why I got a tug on my back pocket,
Wow.
and you got a flick.
When we were doing the tour, I don't know if you guys were near me, but she had said that the older lady didn't like the young girl who was in here,
Ooh.
and she left. They thought she left.
Which one left?
The girl, not the Victorian woman.
To the little girl. Everyone else, back off. I only want to speak to the little girl. If something's happening that she is scared, and that you are suppressing her energy, we need you to take a step back.
Do you want to know the older lady's name?
Yes,
Dora.
that's right. The
How do you
older
know?
lady's name is Dora.
Little girl, what is your name? Beth?
Is your name Beth?
I heard Beth.
Beth, do you need help?
What?
I just felt my shirt move.
Who just tugged on Clayton's shirt?
Beth, are you here? What?
I heard her say, I need help. It was underlying or it was my crazy. Beth, we're gonna call you Beth because we're not sure of your name. If you do need help, since you're not coming through loud and clear, can you tug on Clayton's shirt again?
There's a rocking chair. All right, well, we're gonna pack up here and go back across the street. All right, we're gonna leave. Oh,
literally every time. Every time.
I'm serious. I'm not going back in there. I'm not going back in there.
What just happened?
I'm standing out here. It was like something grabbed.
Because they don't want you to leave.
Well, guess what? I'm not going back in there.
Okay.
We're leaving.
We thank you for your time.
Sorry for rushing out. Oh gosh.
Okay, let's wrap up this one. There's activity for sure.
So we just got finished investigating the Knights of Pythias Ballroom right above the Oak Leaf Antiques. And first we investigated a room that was a dentist office that he didn't use any painkillers for. It was kind of quiet, so we moved out to the hallway. We tried some dowsing rods and things like that and got some activity from there. After that, we moved on to the actual full ballroom and we used the Wonder Box and things started going pretty crazy there.
We started using the Wonder Box and we were getting a couple voices here and there, but not a lot. But then we started getting particular voices and then intelligent words. And then we get my name pretty clearly. Where it got weird is I felt something like tug at my back pocket. I said it was almost like something was trying to take my wallet out of my pocket, which kind of put me on edge. And right as we hear something come over the Wonder Box, I felt like someone was like, not scratching, but just like grabbing at my back pocket again. But I felt it so strong that I jumped and rushed out of the room because I just didn't feel like anything that we were communicating with, it didn't feel welcoming. I'm not gonna say it was evil or anything like that. I just didn't feel welcome in the room. So that's when I decided it was time to move on.
So we're sitting here in Kindred Spirits, which is absolutely amazing. You guys should definitely check this out. But we were just right across the street at the Knights of Pythias Lodge, and it was nuts. And we made contact with Dora, which is the spirit that is highly known for being there. She's a little crotchety and doesn't like people there much at all, and that's totally the vibe we got. There is a young man who actually lives in that building, and she pretty much told us that she didn't like him, and when she thought he was there, she disappeared and didn't talk to us anymore. And then we went into the actual lodge, and that's when shit got real. My favorite part of it all was sitting back and just watching it all go down. The spirit box, Wonder Box, was super active. It was a highly, highly active building, and you guys should come out here and check it out.
So I was looking at the ground and I looked at the puddle of water and everything just went like purple on it. And then I looked up and there's just like purple splotches in my eyes, so I just immediately walked up here.
What did I say? What did I just tell you last week?
What?
The purple.
The purple?
Yeah.
I'm Alzheimer's years old.
About what I saw? It's like purple and hazy.
Oh.
And like,
That's exactly what I saw. It was like purple haze.
Where did you
like
see
smoke.
that?
when I was a kid.
It's attached to Clayton. You'll be fine.
Okay, cool. I'd never seen anything like that before in my life.
That's why I do this, and he does this, and you don't want to see that stuff?
No. Not that, but when it messes with my physical vision, and it's not like I'm seeing an apparition or something, I don't like that. When it's...
Maybe that's how it tried to show itself to you.
What ghost is a purple fog?
Well, Jim was a hippie.
Well, first off, it was the water shined purple. Like, it wasn't like there was a splotch at first. Like, I looked at the water and it was just shining purple, and I looked away, and then like, it was almost like if you have a migraine and you start seeing stuff in your eyes, it was like that. You guys can investigate down there by yourselves,
Are you
but
sure?
yes.
Okay, so if we stay in this vicinity, this camera will get the wide shot.
It's cold.
So cold. We're just here to find out a little bit about you guys that are down here. My name's Kitsie and this is Clayton. And we're just here to tell your story. We're not here to hurt you or harm you or take you away from here.
You know, we've heard a lot of stories about you being down here and touching people and interacting with the flashlight. Essentially, we're only here to tell your story. Whatever it is that you need told, that's what we want to do.
We're not asking you to put on a show for us. We're not going to demand that you do things for us. Except for Jim. I understand Jim likes the mommy voice. But you in here, we're not expecting you to, do somersaults and cartwheels for us. We just want to know that you're here and find out why you're here.
Did you hear that?
Shuffling behind us?
Oh no, I heard it over there. I heard like if you were to pick up your foot on the wet floor. So quiet.
I saw a ball of dust
Or that.
come up and jet that way.
I wonder what Carter saw.
Did he say which room he saw it in? Well, it had to be that.
No, it was right here. He saw it right in this hallway. I'm gonna go back there and leave that out here going.
Yeah, there's a camera on it.
Right.
So in this corner over here, there's a trickster.
Oh, great. I mean, what was that? Did you just exhale really hard? What?
No.
You didn't go, yes. Seriously?
Seriously. It's the trickster.
No, what was it? I heard someone go,
It was probably an audible EVP without the E. Scratch that. Add an E for EVP. We captured it. Is it saying stop? Is it saying what's up? I have no idea. You guys tell us at Oddity Files on Twitter.
I mean, what was that? I mean, what was that?
I just heard something in here.
I don't.
Let's go.
I'm not going in there. Honestly, I just need to take a breather really quick.
Okay.
Are you sure you didn't
No.
I'm leaving my flashlight on for now. What was that?
It's like a hiss.
I know, it wasn't a good sound.
I thought I heard it from there.
No, it was in that room. Can we turn the lights?
Not yet.
What?
You can stay out here. I'm gonna go. Jim, are you in here? Are you the one making the noise? I'm Kitsie. Are you making sounds in here?
What?
I heard him. I heard him say, I am.
What is this noise?
What are you hearing?
I'm hearing like a repetitive, but it's like heavy.
It's not water?
No, it's hard. It's like, no, it's hard, but solid.
I heard that, but that wasn't your flashlight?
No, like if someone were to go on this cinder block.
Like flick it.
Yes.
That's what I heard.
I've heard it 3 times.
Again, that's gotta be water.
No, I don't hear it now. It was right behind me.
That was my stomach.
Come back out here. Why are you in there?
Because Jim likes the ladies.
Well, you and the other lady can come down here. Seriously, it's just stand and listen. I heard it right behind me.
That's gotta be upstairs.
It's behind me. It's not over me. And it's concrete noise. What's behind that?
There's that hallway.
What was that?
That was me moving.
No, I heard it right here on this piece of wood.
There's nothing on the other side of that wall. I don't even know why that's there.
What did I step in? Ah! That was right there. What the fuck? Can you move for a second? Like, no, see, I just saw like a light shining through that plastic. I'm losing my mind. I'm absolutely losing my mind. Can you tell it's been 17 years since we investigated?
Jet lag. I just heard somebody move in that corner.
Who's standing in this corner?
That exhale. Right?
Yes. That was not my stomach. Oh.
That was mine. But the exhale wasn't.
What was that?
That wasn't my stomach.
That was not my stomach. It's breathing, Christina. It's breathing.
Let me stand over here. How can they breathe if they're dead?
How could they talk?
Yeah.
You heard that?
Yes. Is there anything you need from us?
Did you hear that out there?
Is that the room we just came
Yes.
from?
Can we please turn on the light?
Sure. Let's try a flashlight session.
Okay.
Or dowsing rods, whichever.
We'll try a flashlight since they're so good at that.
Okay.
I feel more comfortable over here. That's what they want me to feel. Can you hold this camera just for 2 seconds?
Yeah.
while
I
set-
feel like they're trying to separate us, honestly.
Well, let's not.
Okay.
Otherwise, that just means I'm going upstairs. Look, the shovel's right there for them to kill me.
They can't kill us.
I mean, a human.
Something just tapped me on the arm going, bitch, watch what you're saying.
Well, listen, you guys just have to wait. Listen, if you're really good at this,
Oh,
you
the
should.
camera's dead.
No way.
Yeah.
Look.
Maybe I didn't. I could have sworn I hit record.
No, you did. I saw it. I checked it.
Thank you for keeping that. Oh, it's like completely shut.
I know.
down.
It's off. It's dead. Which makes no sense.
It's totally dead.
Were you walking around over here while we were in there? Turn it on for yes.
Oh,
That was
dead on.
pretty.
It's so cold, maybe that's why I won't go on bright.
Are you intentionally ignoring the red light? Do you see the red light? Did you mess with Carter's vision?
The blonde boy upstairs, did you mess with his vision? Did you show him purple? I think that was Jim.
Maybe Jim did that on purpose, knowing that it would bring you back. You know?
Yeah.
Are you still here with us? Does it bother you that we're in here?
Oh,
That's really bright.
that's super bright.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Can you turn it off? That's the brightest it's been.
It's so bright. It really bothers them. I'm really uncomfortable.
If you turn that off,
We'll leave.
we'll leave.
I'll leave. If you turn that all the way off, Clayton will leave.
No, they're not going to separate us. No.
That's what they want. You're right, we can't. We
Not
can't.
separating.
But it did that, so I think we should both leave.
Okay.
But let me walk out first. Wait, actually, Carter, turn on the lights!
I got the light.
Wait, where are you going? No, look, I hear them walking. What's her name? Turn on the lights! The flashlight turned on. Not you.
Like with every step she's taking, did you see that?
Yes. My camera's still on it. Okay, they're laughing. We're not laughing. Christina, they want to separate us. Stop, don't.
If you could just turn on the light. Thank you.
No, they were like, that's absolutely what they were trying to do the whole fucking time.
They were. That's why I was off in Jim's room and you were out there.
That's absolutely what they were trying to do. I don't know what it is down here, but it's very different than what was across the street.
Yeah. So we just finished up in the basement. The activity was insane. Noises. I felt like we were trying to be separated by two different spirits. We didn't like that feeling, so we went back into the main room. And in there, we ran a flashlight session that pretty much told us that they were trying to separate us. And I didn't like that feeling at all. I didn't feel like I was in danger. I just didn't like that I wasn't in control. Me, a control freak? Never.
I felt different downstairs than I did across the street. And as you saw, I was scared across the street. I just felt a little uneasy downstairs. Not scared, not intimidated, not threatened, just uneasy. We heard some knocking, or it's like some tapping on the concrete walls. We heard shuffling a lot. And it wasn't anyone upstairs above us, because then we would hear someone above us move and we could tell there was a drastic difference. And then we really started to get the vibe that they were, quite frankly, trying to separate us, trying to get us in different parts of the basement. We kind of, I guess, separated at one point. We were still looking right at each other, but Kitsie was in the room that Jim was in and I was right outside of it. And that's when I started hearing the tapping, which made me even more uneasy. So just the vibe that we were getting from them, we decided to just end that session. Everything else we've communicated with was somewhat intelligent, but didn't seem like they were trying to take advantage of us or anything like that. So since there was so much area to investigate, we just decided to move on.
You got a GoPro in here?
Yep, it's already up.
Hi guys, I'm Kitsie. I'm here with my friend Clayton and my son Carter. We feel like you're here because you have a story to tell, and we are just the people to tell it. We just want you to communicate with us because you want to communicate with us. We've got this really cool thing in my hand here, which will show you to us. So we'll just be quiet for a moment and let you get used to us, kind of feel out our energies, so you know for sure we're not here to harm you in any way. I understand there's a gentleman here who decided to take his own life. First of all, I'm sorry that you thought life was that horrible. And whatever happened to you, again, I'm sorry for. But would you like to tell us your story? What was so terrible? We're not here to judge you.
You feeling anything? Me either.
Just sadness.
I'm not feeling anything at all.
No, I'm not feeling anything at all, period.
Sleep is what I'm feeling.
Beth, if you're across the street right now and you hear me talking to you, do not let that woman make you stay there. You can come back over here. You cannot come with us, but you can come back over here where you belong. Do not be afraid of the old lady that's over there. She was mean to us too, and look, we got away just fine.
There's the ghost. It's peeking in between these boards.
But that's on the left side then, right?
Yeah.
That's over here.
I wish I had more hands.
Beth, is that you? Beth, if it is, can you come closer to the monkey in the swing?
You know what's weird about that is, I swear, I couldn't tell because I was kind of moving, but it looked like something ran right here next to me.
It's just up.
Oh, it just jumped up to the ceiling where the man would have been hanging and disappeared.
Perfect. So nice and bright in here. What is with all these mirrors? I hate all these mirrors.
You know what's crazy? I have a significantly different feeling up here than I did downstairs.
Yes. 1,000,000% yes.
Like that, I didn't really care for that feeling downstairs. Because like,
Call it a trickster, call it whatever you want, but I don't, like when it was trying to separate us, I feel like it was with like not good intent. So John Dillinger stayed in this room, or?
Yes. Briefly. But the story is the girl OD'd in here, and Jim from downstairs, they think it was his girlfriend.
Damn it, Jim.
So I'm going to turn this on, and it's going to sweep really fast through radio stations. You know what a radio is. She's like a 1970s, 60s, 70s those. And you're supposed to be able to use the voices that are coming over on the radio here. I feel like I'm going to vomit.
What?
Yeah. And you're supposed to be able to use those to speak to us. So it's going to be a little loud, and I'll adjust it so you know it's not too obnoxious. And hopefully you'll be able to tell us your story. You know that sweeping through the radio stations? That's how you can talk to us.
Can you sit down?
No, I just feel like I need to.
Ugh.
Is there anyone that would like to speak to us?
Beth, can you hear us from over there?
Is there anyone here that would like to talk to us?
See, it's so quiet. Like nothing at all. There's no way being across the street makes any difference. My name's Clayton. This is Kitsie and Carter. What is your name? Juan?
I heard Bob just like I heard across the street. It was the first name that came over.
I want to know, Beth. Beth, can you hear us? Can you listen really, really hard and try to hear us, Beth? Just say a quick yes if you can hear us, Beth. Dora, if you can hear me, you are not allowed to hold that girl there without her consent. If Beth wants to come back over here, you need to let her go. Beth deserves to be back over here where she has toys and a lot of natural light. I heard it say 2 words.
It said
two words.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure we're on the same page. Are you here with us?
What do you hear?
Remember.
I heard remember, but without the last syllable.
Yeah.
Right.
Remember.
That's exactly what I heard. What do we want? What do we need to remember?
It was actually the same voice as protect.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Who was that?
Beth, if that's you, come over here. Follow this voice. Don't let anything stop you, Beth.
It sounded like Kitsie.
No, that was definitely Kitsie.
Yeah.
Was it?
But then the single syllable after.
Sounded like a different voice.
Right. Oh yeah, for sure. What? What are you looking at?
I just saw a light out of the super back peripheral vision. No, my head was turned this way. It was the light, and it's really cold here right now.
It's crazy how it's like pretty much dead over here.
I don't think it's not like we haven't gotten any activity, but it just isn't like what we like to get.
Yeah, I think they took all my energy.
I know, I've literally hit a wall.
I feel like we've gotten a great episode.
Yeah.
Oh, we absolutely have a quality episode.
So we just wrapped up upstairs, and I am significantly more tired than I was before we went upstairs. I don't know what it is, and we all kind of agreed. It was like something had either gradually drained our energy, or I was just to that point. But then we all started feeling the exact same way, to the point that we kind of realized we don't really have any more to give. We got some stuff with the Connect, which is always great. We're in a room where a man allegedly hung himself, and it was odd because at one point we saw the Connect and the figure wasn't coming from the ground, it's coming from the ceiling, which is a little scary. And I mean, the fact that, we can't manipulate the Connect in any sort of way. There were a lot of times that we're looking over our shoulders or saying, like, shifting to see if we saw something, which I feel like just adds to the paranoia of investigating that I feel a lot of times these energies can feed off of.
We got a few things up there, some successful Connect stuff, weird stick figures, one shooting into the ceiling and stuff like that. It was strange. The ballroom had just so much going on that I think it just kind of took a lot away from us. So it just kind of drained us a little bit, and we were all feeling kind of tired, and we decided to call it.
So many great stories up there. I love the Dillinger tie because, as everybody knows, my favorite location to investigate in the entire world is Lake County Jail up in Crown Point, Indiana, where Dillinger actually escaped from. So it was really cool to be in the room where he had stayed, not against his will. So that was pretty cool. We captured a couple different entities on the Connect. Not sure what was going on there. It wasn't actually responding to us, which is what I'm used to. So we'll kind of review that footage and see what we can figure out there. I'm getting a really cold chill sitting here right now, so I don't know what's going on. We did try to talk to Beth that we had talked to across the street because she just wanted help. And we did figure out that Beth used to be in this building, and she's not anymore. So we kind of tried to talk her into coming back here. Hopefully it worked, knock on wood. All in all, it was an amazing investigation. RedKey, Indiana, the entire town is haunted. You need to get out here with your equipment, contact them on Facebook, and do an investigation. It was so much fun.